Oh my goodness. Hi, friends. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here for this Sunday chat on the 16th of November of 2025. And I hope you're doing well. And I wanted to talk a little bit because I've had to practice this a lot over the last, I don't know, few weeks plus, is patience. And I remember years and years ago when I was going through counseling, and I had told my counselor I was praying for patience. I was praying, and I just wanted to have patience. And she said, "Stop it." Because the more you're going to pray for it, the more God, the universe, spirit is going to put situations into your life where you're really going to have to practice more. And so I kind of switched out my prayer to peace and joy and being able to embrace the moments right now that I have. And if you're following me, you know that over the last few weeks I had eye surgery, and last week I wear sunglasses because I was so bruised. And I still have some bruising, but my body is restoring itself to its natural state of health and well being. That's been a mantra that I've said numerous times over the last few weeks. And I'm so grateful for that. And you can do that for yourself, or you can do that for someone else if they're struggling with how their health and well being is. It's a suggestion for you. And over the last few weeks, I haven't been able to work because I have to do the healing. And so, that you still have to pay your bills and do all the things, but there's always the grace throughout my life that I've been given that everything ends up being okay, gets taken care of. And it's just, I'm grateful for faith, the gift of faith that I have, because I just know that I'm not alone, that I'm surrounded with my angels and with, I call on my mom and dad if I'm doing a house project. It's my brother Rick. If I'm feeling I need a bigger heart for someone or a situation that I'm in, my brother Tim had the biggest heart, and he can help me with some of those things. So I do call on other beings of light and love to help support me through every single day. And with patience, I know, and I think all of us are feeling things happening in our lives and in our country and in our world. And there's peace that we're wanting, and compassion and empathy. And there is so much of that that's rising to the surface. And there's so many of us that are just more and more are showing up for each other and being a voice for those that don't have a voice. And I just love it. So in that patience, realize that you're holding the moment right now that you're in, and close your eyes, take a breath, let it out, and be present in the moment. And when you can do that, and you can maybe call in God, your angels, guides, perhaps someone that's crossed over, to just thank them for being with you during this day, during these moments that you're living right now. That's my encouragement for you in the coming week. And let me know what you think of that. Because we have to go through things, and going through things, situations, life experiences, circumstances that we're in isn't easy. There's just hard stuff going on in life, and we can't just click our fingers and have whatever it is we're dealing with be gone, but we can, with as much courage and strength and confidence and presence in the moment, we can get through that. And sometimes sharing a burden lightens the burden. So if you're going through something and it's okay to share it with somebody, and it's not we don't want them to fix it because it's our lesson and our experience that we're going through, but just it helps to just lessen the pressure because it's shared and you're not having to carry that all by yourself. Okay, so that's my 2 cents for this coming up week. Okay, let's do some cards and see what God, our angels and guides have for us in encouragement, support, and insight into this week ahead. So let's take a breath and let it out. One more breath in. Let it out. Okay. Already, I already feel softer. I hope you do too. Hands to heart. We'll say our prayer together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is. And so you can use God, Spirit, universe, however this is applicable to you. Use whatever words resonate with your heart and your spirit, because that's what I'm doing right now. All right, we're going to take 3 cards. I did my smudging. Oops, see my pretty ring? Kay made my ring. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I did my smudging with my Palo Santo, my little, it's getting shorter and shorter. So it's just always good to clear the energy and open it up for light and love to come through with more ease. All right, we've got our 3 cards. I'm curious. Okay, yay us. Positive movement forward. Okay, I think a lot of us need to hear this. We're moving forward. Look at the beautiful sunlight. Look at that the waves are helping us to move forward with more ease. The sails are open and receiving that breeze. It's not crashing down waves that are coming forward. And we're going in, there's light. There's so much light that's coming forward in this coming week. And so we're going to be grateful for that and know that in this process, we are moving forward. And the number 8 has to do with our own power and authority. We have to own that, our strength. We can own that. We have that within us. And so there's some organization that can come with moving forward and some planning. And it's all steps we're taking in moving forward. Yay, love it. Okay, whoo, rejoice and celebrate. Okay, I don't know what's coming up this week, but we'll take it, won't we? Rejoice and celebrate. And look at all the green. That's our heart chakra. So that's love that's coming forward. There's many, many, many of us. Look, I apologize for the glare. It is what it is. There's many. There's more than one hand celebrating. There's many that are going forward. And it's the number 3. And the number 3 has to do with harmony. Ooh. So there's coming together. There's celebration and expansion. And when we have that celebration, every time we celebrate, doesn't our heart just feel like it's going to burst? We're just so happy and excited. So there's a lot of enthusiasm that's coming in this week. Ooh, all right, let's see what's coming forward. Okay, and another 3, it's our solar plexus. So in this coming week, God, our angels, guides, spirit, universe, it's using our confidence. It's trusting our gut. It's that beautiful yellow energetic light that emanates from us in our tummy area. And That's trusting our gut. Our gut never will steer us wrong, okay? We listen. And if we have to pause, if we have to stop, and if we need to be patient for time, that divine timing to come forward, we will trust our gut with whatever that situation is that we're dealing with. But in that situation that we're dealing with, they're reminding us of our own self-confidence and what we have with that confidence in moving forward and enjoying the celebration and having that forward movement that's coming into light, more bright light, and we're a part of that light. And that energy from our tummy area that this third chakra is, people feel that when we walk into a room, and we've noticed that too with someone. Are they walking in with confidence, or are they kind of trying to sneak in and they don't want to be seen? You recognize confident people from the energy that you feel from them. And it can be a bright light that we are drawn to. And if there's people that come in and they've got, we feel that energy too. And we step back from that, or we use our confidence to come forward and maybe speak our truth regarding a situation. We are wise women. We are strong. We are confident. We trust our gut. We're not alone. We're not alone. And so, friends, let me know what you think, and if you feel that this is encouraging and might support someone else that might need to hear this. Thank you for sharing. Put your comments down below if you choose to, and let me know how you're doing. And thank you so much for being here and being a part of this community of light and love, because we are raising the vibration in our own selves, in our country, in our world, because we are people of light and love. And yay for us. You take care and have a great week. Let me know what goes on with you. Okay, I'm excited to hear. All right, bye for now.